Hi Beachbody, Lizzie Sullivan here. I just wanted to let you guys know about my personal fitness journey and why I want to be a master trainer. But first, a little bit about myself. I am finishing up my master's degree in the physician assistant program at Duquesne University in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I did my first 4 years there, and I got my bachelor's in athletic training, and I continued on into the physician assistant program. And I'm hoping to go into orthopedic surgery and sports medicine when I graduate. And I'm in healthcare because I have such a passion for helping people, and if I can help them on that level, you know, it's just something that is so close to my heart, because with this trend of obesity and sedentary lifestyles, if I can be that door, or that flame that sparks a fire in somebody, to let them know that this is not the way that they have to live, that there is a way out, and they can live a happy, healthy, and fit and active lifestyle. And and with the orthopedic surgery side of it, if they're injured, I can help treat them or fix them to get them back on their feet and back to living an active lifestyle. And that's probably why I absolutely love my job in fitness too, because I am truly making a difference in people's lives, on that level. And it's just so rewarding. And there's probably not a more exciting part of my day or week than when I teach, because the energy that I feel from my classes is very rewarding and uplifting. And to know that I am helping somebody reach their goals, or helping pull somebody out of maybe a hard time in their life, or showing them that fitness doesn't have to be boring and daunting and dreadful, that fitness can be fun, and living an active and healthy and fit lifestyle is not as difficult as maybe they perceive. And so I understand that it's not easy for a lot of people. I grew up living an active lifestyle. I started sports when I was 4 years old. But for some people, they just don't know. They don't know how to eat healthy. They don't know how to exercise, and so that's why I love what I do, because I'm opening that door for people, and I'm kind of guiding them along the way. And and like I said, it's just so rewarding. But like I said, I started sports when I was 4 years old. I probably did every sport imaginable. From soccer to gymnastics to dance and ballet, and to track and cross country. I even wrestled at one point in my life. Yes, I was that girl that wrestled. But I was always very active, and that was just a part of who I was my entire life, all the way through high school. And when I got to high school, I that was my identity. I was the athlete, and that's just who I was. And all through high school, I led my sports teams. I was captain, and that was me. Everybody knew me as the athlete. And so when I got to college, I couldn't quite give it up yet. So I ran track my first year and a half of college. But into my sophomore year, I just really lost my passion for running. It wasn't fun to me anymore. It was a job. It was a chore, and I didn't love it. And at that point, I had never quit anything in my life, and so it was a really hard decision. But I ended up quitting track, and I just totally, I felt like a piece of me, a huge piece of me was taken away. Because if I wasn't the athlete, then who was I? And I struggled real bad, and I was really down on myself and depressed even. And I I didn't know what to do to stay in shape. I had always had practice and games, and I always had somebody else telling me what to do to stay in shape. And so I was really struggling. I put on weight, and I was just really depressed. And my one friend, she had known that I did cheerleading and gymnastics in the past, and she said, "There's cheerleading tryouts. I think you should do it." And I said, "Okay, why not?" I was more of a gymnast, but why not? I'll go ahead and do it. And I made the team, and I cheered for Duquesne for the rest of my undergraduate career. But at that point, it just wasn't enough for me. I needed something more. It wasn't as fulfilling. And so I was still pretty down on myself. And my friends one night had come and knocked on my door. I was in my dorm room, and they said, "Lizzie, you got to come to this workout class with us." And I said, "What workout class?" And they said it's called Turbo Kick. And I'm like, because to me, fitness classes and aerobics classes were kind of silly, because I mean, my whole life I didn't need that. And I went to the gym to lift weights. I didn't go to do a workout class. I mean, I would do the treadmill and elliptical, but it just was not natural for me at all. But they said, "We know you're going to love it, so you got to come." I said, "Why not?" I really didn't feel like running anyways. So I changed my clothes. They drug me to the gym. And at first, I felt kind of silly kicking and punching the air. But the energy of that the instructor gave off, and the class and the music and everything, it was so amazing. And by the end of the class, I had the biggest smile on my face. And so I had such a high, and I thought, this is what working out is supposed to be like. It's supposed to be fun and exciting and making you want to come back for more, making you not want to quit and keep going. And so every week after that, I kept going back, and it got to the point where I was the one dragging my friends to the gym to take Turbo Kick when they didn't feel like it. And so I really enjoyed that instructor, and she taught the other formats at the gym too. So I said, why not try those? And I fell in love with PIO and hip hop hustle as well. And so I kept going throughout the rest of that year. And the instructor said, "I think you would be a really good instructor. You should go to a training." And I said, "Really?" She said, "Yeah, I really think you'd be good at it." She's like, you get it." And I said, okay. I think I could do that. And so I did a search, and that summer I drove all the way to Maryland to get trained in Turbo Kick. And it was so exhilarating. I had such an amazing time at the training, and it really just started to crack my shell that I had crawled into when I went to college. And so I went back to my gym that next semester in the fall. I practiced all summer long. I went back, and I got on the group fitness schedule to teach 2 classes a week. And we all know your very first time teaching seems like an absolute train wreck to you, and you think that everything goes wrong. But every week I started to improve. I got more confident. Everything started to click more, and I started to really engage with my students and my classes, and every week more people started coming, and more people started coming. And I felt so great about myself. I had finally felt like myself again. and I was confident and optimistic and upbeat. And, I had really just opened up and become the person that, I know that I am. And so later that year, I got certified in PIO, and later on, I got certified in Hip Hop Hustle. And ever since then, my life has just been transformed. And I have improved so much as an instructor over these last 4 years. And um, it, like I said, there's not a brighter time in my day or my week than when I'm teaching, because I see the smiles it brings to people's faces. I see the confidence it brings out in people, and how it makes people comfortable with their body and knowing that they're not alone. And, in this battle against obesity and sedentary lifestyles. So I just truly feel like I'm touching people's lives and making a difference. And that is something that is so important to me. Um, and it's been important to me my whole life, reaching out to people and helping people. And so that's why I want to be a master trainer. Because if you think about it, if you have 20 people at a training, and those 20 people get certified and go out and have 20 people in their classes, just thinking about the lives that are being touched and being changed because of that, it's the ultimate pay it forward. And if I can help do that, the difference that we're all making in this country and in this world is just almost inconceivable. And it's really exciting to think about. And so, I not only want to be a master trainer because I want to help people and help change lives and motivate people and encourage people, but I absolutely love all the formats that Beachbody has. I have been in love with Turbo Kick for years, and now I am absolutely in love with Insanity. It has been such a hit at my gym. And so I get so excited when I can teach and share that with people, because, like I said, working out doesn't have to be boring. And so if I can show people that and keep them coming back and keep them excited, it's such a great feeling. And as a master trainer, if I could pass it on to more and more people, that would just be such an awesome feeling. And so that's kind of my fitness story and why I want to be a master trainer. I hope to see you at auditions soon. This has been such a dream and a goal of mine for so many, probably 3 years now, almost since I've been certified, and the time is finally right. And so I'm hoping to meet you all soon, and I'm so excited, and I will see you at auditions. Bye.